episode 1 of the skeleton first scene of skeleton Isekai is better than Chumatsu no Harem entire season of the anime, uh, and not, has more emotional impact and more exciting than Chumatsu no Harem entire season. I'm joking, by the way, but like, you could watch this anime in Middle Asia. Like, this anime is kind of niche, if you could say it. It's niche in terms of, like, if you play RPG game, or you get some kinds of, you play Dark Souls or some kind of those game, or you watching gameplay on YouTube, you know that there is this kind of experience, there's kind of craze, there's kind of skill and stuff. So it's not going into cliche, but instead it's just playing on that, and it's not trying to be special. I'm not hoping it has more of a big conflict, or big conflict, because of the fact that it's okay for what it is. Like, I'm not hoping for more. And I like how this anime does not explain any little detail, not exposition dumps, but instead I really like how it's chilling atmosphere of going into Isekai, living in Isekai and stuff. Hoping in the next episode not only having the fan service stuff, or having the cliche about helping girls in need. Like, it is not a refrigerator where you're helping girl in need and it be like dumb fuck and fucking cool stuff. Like, if it a refrigerator, that anime just goes over the shot. But this anime is kind of good on its own way. It's kind of chilling on its own way. It's like, it's kind of still the cinematics or animation is not quite boom, but there's something about art that is kind of really, having a really rocking animation of fighting scenes, and like I've said, some scenes is really good, I'd say. And like, this anime is just chilling stuff like anime. Is not you're not finding this anime kind of that exciting. It's like Overlord but toned down, and I like this anime more than Overlord, by the way. But you could blame me for that. Like, but this anime is, like, people would say this anime is just cliche fuck, dumb fuck, and people who comment that last season is gender bender anime, but Isekai anime, and this season is skeleton Isekai. And I'd say people who had Isekai, people in these in this era kind of hate Isekai in the present, but I kind of like Isekai. It's just like any other genre that reuses, but what we see is not just fantasy stuff. We see the ideas of the episode. We see really how it's the plot execute. Like, it could be fun. Like, there's no need to be unique. There's like there's limited to being unique. So I'm not expecting any anime to be unique, but I expected it to execute, decent execution up. This anime is, and when I like anime when it's, kind of, I like the bad anime like Gossip, like Handshaker, where the execution is just so booming, it's just, so unique, so out of the shots. And doing what other people don't do, and it's kind of work on its own way. But I also okay with mediocre self anime because of the fact that people had right. But really, it is. I don't blame them for being self, and I don't know if I'm crazy, but I'm having fun watching these mediocre isekai in the season, and this anime is just another one. Like and being unique all the time is not the way to for me is not the thing for me to enjoy anime. Um, that's just what I'm going to say. And but there's a few flaws in this anime too. It's like this anime taking too safe over Ruth to not just like doing something to lift up the story. Like no one can hate you for that. Like people will be more exciting if you do, and like if it's just mistakes, so stuff like anime, nothing to say about it much. Other than there's some ideas about arc having to kill people, or there's more drama later on, and that drama might be the drive that making me more exciting and not drop this anime in halfway through. If this anime continue to be this self-read on the episode 6, I would drop it. Or even if this anime is too boring in the episode 3, I would drop it. And that's it. In this period, I will review, recap, slowly reflect for what details I am missing of the anime that I watch. I will slowly recap for most of the file. I will just make the I will just turn the speed to 10, but more boring anime I will turn, and the scene is not so important, I will turn the speed to 16x, 6 multiple 16. So you see what we missed, or was we generally maybe I don't remember detail, and when I watch it I may remember it more. I turn on the sound for the sake of like noticing and stuff, and we'll see. So so arc is just like this period of anime just helping the girls who is having some kinds of trouble with the bandits, which is normal contrips in Isekai. So I go on to the Isekai, which is like and just kind of exposition dump that some people who don't watch anime, who don't play an RPG game, there's some kind of niches words here. But basically are just like saying like he has these classes, these classes in the game he could use, and there's a lot of skills and stuff. Generally nothing in this period that important. And this is another one if I'm gonna cut the score of this anime. If I'm gonna drop this anime, I have the reason that it is having a lot of exposition dump about niche anime, niche RPG games words. Okay, we just literally recap. In arc, it's just like shielding shears, and like he aimed low. He needs to find. He wanted to eat some kinds of chickens, like, so he needs to find money and stuff, and he found this elf which maybe kind of have more important role. Like, I don't know why Ark just don't like eat meat from the beast that he beaten, and just lures it. Why he need to go to Adventure-Ke, I don't understand. And like nothing important, he just goes to Adventure-Ke, and kind of cliche style of the story. And like, I don't know if it's necessary to make the scene of rape that realistic. Like, some guy just say, she is wet, which, like, is this a normal sort of life isekai? Who the audience are you going to sell? If you're not going to sell the audience of young age, even there's warning in the in the uh in the opening. Like, who are you going to sell? What the audience are you aiming to? If you're not going to sell the audience of young age, or you know, going to sell it to people who want to watch normal Season 5 Isekai with soft content, I don't understand. But like, maybe I'm too stupid to understand this anime. Like, maybe I'm too stupid to understand marketing. Maybe they're aiming the people who is having this preference of normal soft content, but having sexual desires of XG and harem. Maybe I'm too stupid for that. But like, it's just normal she is. And like, it's just normal trade of having to go and just you girls for you. But I'm not disaying. I'm not criticizing this, because it's just normal. Like, and like Ark just like eating the chicken, like the girls is now fulfilled in episode 1. And there's some kind of forbidding of orb or something. And I like this last scene that Ark is, and that is normal sun, there's normal moon, and Ark is eating, and like he is like laughing and stuff. And the ending is animation is better than entire animation of the anime episode 1, which is normal probably. Is it OP or ED? I don't know, but it's just kind of mediocre anime, which I'm kind of, I'd say in the first few minutes that I like it, right, but when I think about it, I'm just kind of not too like it, but I'm not too not like it. I'm just so. Just if that's to watch, then I watch it. So there will be a lot of recap. There will be recap this. A lot of recap if I'm not got copyright strike from the finish.